Willkommen zurück, Sid.
Hey, das ist ja Sid.
Bleibst du diesmal länger?
Ah, da bist du ja, Clive. Hab schon gehört, was für einen Spaß du hattest. Victor lässt grüßen.
Kupka haben wir damit kein bisschen zugesetzt. Und von den Trägern, die wir gerettet haben, wollte keiner mit uns kommen. Mit einem Geächteten will wohl keiner was zu tun haben. Irgendwelche Neuigkeiten?
Nichts von Bedeutung. Gav spioniert immer noch die dalmekische Armee aus. Dürfte bald wieder da sein.
Alles klar. Wenn etwas ist, ich bin bei Vivian.
Die verstehe, wer will. Gibt bestimmt weitaus schönere Orte zum Schmökern als ein ausgeschlachtetes Luftschiff.
Und doch ist sie hier bei uns. Sie wird schon ihre Gründe haben. Ich störe doch nicht, oder?
Leben zurück? So langsam glaube ich, es steckt mehr als nur Glück dahinter, dass du dem Tod immer wieder entkommst.
Das könnte ich auch über dich sagen. Vivian Neungarn.
Allerdings gab es auf mein Leben bisher erst 4 Anschlagsversuche, keiner auch nur annähernd erfolgreich. Sag, was verschafft mir die Ehre? Hast du etwa Bedarf an einer meiner Lehrstunden?
Ist das denn so abwegig?
Also gut, beginnen wir mit der aktuellen Lage. Es ist kein Geheimnis, dass sich Eroberer und Geächtete ein Rennen um Valisthea liefern. Nun, vor allem Erstere, doch Letztere wollen das ändern. Nicht wahr? Die Frage ist nur, wie kam es zu all dem? Lange war Sanbreqs Herrschaft über den Nordosten Stürms ungebrochen. Doch mit der Ausbreitung der Fäule begannen die Ränder zu bröckeln. Das Kaiserreich musste handeln und versucht bis heute, noch fruchtbares Land auf der anderen Seite der Meerenge zu erobern. Doch Valut. Und so wird jeder Landstrich, auf den die Kaiserlichen Fuß setzen, mit deren Blut getränkt. Kein Wunder also, dass Kaiser Silver das Kristalldominium ins Visier nahm, ein leichteres Ziel mit üppiger Ätherquelle. Vor 5 Jahren, während ihr euch an die Zerstörung des Kristalls machtet, rückte das Kaiserreich aus und unterwarf den bis dahin neutralen Stadtstaat. Den Ort, der von sich behaupten kann, der Nabel der Welt zu sein. Aus strategischer Sicht ideal für ein stehendes Heer. Denn von dort rückt jeder Winkel Valistheas in greifbare Nähe. Bisher hat ein Nicht-Angriffspakt Schlimmeres verhindert. Doch sollte Sanbreq ihn offenkundig brechen, wird die Welt nicht lange zögern, es dem Aggressor gleich zu tun. Die Kaiserlichen, die Republik Dalmekia, das Königreich von Valut und nicht zu vergessen die Eisernen. Wer wird am Ende noch stehen, wenn der letzte Tropfen Blut fällt?
Du kommst aus Dechasia. Sorgst du dich darum?
Ach, der Himmel war schon immer dunkel über dem Dominium. Und doch, trotz allem, bestand es weiter. Und das wird es auch tun, wenn dieser Sturm vorbeigezogen ist. So, natürlich musst du für die Lektion bezahlen. Du musst nur einen Botengang für mich ausführen, dann sind wir quitt.
Na gut. Was soll ich tun?
Bring dieses Buch zu Harpo ins Archiv. Sag ihm, es war adäquat.
Ein Besuch bei unserem Historiker kann ohnehin nicht schaden. Verehrter Harpokrates.
Also den Namen habe ich schon lange nicht mehr gehört. Manchmal vergesse ich fast, dass ich so heiße. Willkommen daheim, Clive. Wie immer, sehr erfreut.
Ich bringe euch ein Buch zurück. Vivian hat es durchgelesen.
Was schon? Die Gute verschlingt mehr Bücher als unser kleiner Tito Honigküchlein. Wirklich beneidenswert. Leider bin ich schon etwas zu bejahrt, um in diesem Tempo Dinge zu verschlingen. Egal ob Bücher oder Kuchen. Das hat meine Recherche nach jener Kreatur an Drachenkopf jedoch nicht aufgehalten. Doch ohne Zugriff auf die großen Archive von Oriflamme oder dem Dominium ist meine Suche weiterhin erfolglos geblieben. Vergibt mir.
Ach, danke trotzdem. Ich werde mich etwas umhören. Vielleicht können wir euch mehr Bücher besorgen.
Es sind nicht mehr Bücher, die ich brauche, sondern die richtigen. Vielleicht suchen wir an den falschen Orten. Im Norden gibt es auch Bibliotheken.
Ein guter Anhaltspunkt.
Vielen Dank. Nicht viele Menschen nehmen das Gerede eines alten, verschrobenen Historikers ernst.
Du bist aber anscheinend nicht zu alt, um Kuponüsse zu naschen.
Er hat die Taschen voll damit. Die klaut er dem Mogri.
Ach ihr, wir wissen doch alle, es gibt keine Mogris.
Die zwei sind wohl auf.
Ja, doch sie lachen viel zu wenig für ihr Alter. Der Tod ihrer Eltern lässt sie nicht los. Nur zeigen sie es nicht. Titan hat uns allen viel genommen. Brauchen viel Zeit zum Verheilen.
Sorgen wir dafür, dass sie diese Zeit bekommen.
Das werden wir. Doch vergesst nicht, dass auch ihr etwas Ruhe benötigt. Erholt euch.
Danke. Gav ist bald zurück. Ich sollte mich ein wenig ausruhen.
Gerade erst zurück und schon löst du wieder überall Probleme. Steht dir gut. Die Narbe passt zum Rest.
Ich hatte dieses Mal schon so lange, dass ich vergessen hatte, wie es sich ohne lebt. Wie es sich anfühlt, ich selbst zu sein. Das verdanke ich nur dir, Taya.
Der Dank gebührt meinem Skalpell. Ah, und übrigens, ein Bote hat einen Brief von Gav gebracht. Er liegt auf deinem Tisch.
Warum kein Stolas? Na gut, ich sehe gleich nach.
Und dann ruhst du dich aus.
Warum nur hat Gav keinen Stolas geschickt?
Warst du schon bei Karons Bütchen, seit sie die neue Lieferung bekommen hat? Nein, erst wenn ich meine Schulden vergessen habe.
Was hat Gav geschrieben?
Die Dhalmeker sind auf dem Marsch. Das heißt, Randela steht unter Kupkas Schutz. Seine Garde wird uns also vorerst keinen Ärger machen. Sie ist bei ihm in der Hauptstadt.
Frohe Kunde also.
Mehr als das. Das ist die Chance. Darauf haben wir gewartet.
Wir haben es so weit gebracht. Alles, was wir hier haben, unsere Freunde, das Versteck, ist das kein Grund zur Freude?
5 Jahre. 5 lange Jahre. Wenn ich Ifrits Kräfte erwecken könnte, hätten wir noch viel mehr erreicht. Doch irgendwas hält mich zurück. Immer wenn ich nach seiner Macht greife.
Eine Esper zu beschwören fordert einen hohen Tribut. Dein Körper weiß das nur allzu gut. Er versucht nur, dich vor dir selbst zu beschützen.
Währenddessen fällt die ganze Last auf dich.
Unsere Mission hat mich dazu gebracht, alles in Frage zu stellen. Aber eine Sache ist offensichtlich geworden. Die Kristalle nehmen mehr, als sie geben. Für einen kleinen vergänglichen Segen erwartet uns ein Dasein voller Schmerz, ständig Krieg, so viel Tod. Und nun? Nun rauben sie uns unsere Heimat. Und uns bleiben nur Staub und Asche. Doch du willst das ändern. Und ich will das auch. Für mich ist das keine Last.
Mag sein, aber...
Wir sind nur hier, weil Joshua uns eine zweite Chance gegeben hat. Wir sollten das Beste aus diesem Geschenk machen.
Das stimmt. Er war dort. Er war wirklich dort. Er hat zu ihm gesprochen. Zu Ultima. Falls Joshua noch lebt, wird er es suchen. Dieses Ding.
Ob er jemals zurückkommt?
Das wird er. Und dann müssen wir bereit sein. Auf eine Welt ohne Mutterkristalle. Auf Sid.
Der Norden ist verloren.
Ich wusste, dass sie sich immer schneller ausbreitet. Aber dieses Ausmaß, übertrifft all meine Befürchtungen.
Bald wird jeder Fußbreit Erde befallen sein. Das Ende Ende der Welt rückt täglich näher und wir jagen hier einen Schatten. Sag, Bruder, haben wir eine Chance?
Clive, dürfte ich kurz... bitte entschuldigt, ich wollte nicht... stören.
Nicht doch. Wir haben nur Pläne erörtert.
Was ist, Otto?
Martha, aus der Schenke, ist verschwunden. Also, komm, wenn du soweit bist.
Verstanden. Ist in der Rast irgendwas vorgefallen?
Ich weiß nicht. Vielleicht lasse ich mir besser von Schledo.
Was ist denn? Sag doch gleich, dass du was kaufen willst. War's das schon?
Wie kann ich helfen? Was willst du? Ist noch was?
Was genau ist passiert?
Ein paar Männer von der kaiserlichen Garnison in Rosaria haben in Marthas Rast Streit angefangen. Es floss etwas Blut, ein paar Knochen brachen. Das Übliche. Aber inmitten dieses Chaos verschwand Martha, ohne auch nur ein Wort. Sowas macht sie nicht, Clive. Da ist was faul.
Denkst du, das war geplant?
Aber sicher war es das. Seit dieser Sache in Eastpool hat Sambrek das Herzogtum fest im Schritt gepackt. Man muss nur einen Flüchtenden gesehen haben, um als Verräter zu gelten. Überall wollen sie Komplotte sehen, um dem Haus Rossfield wieder zu seiner alten Macht zu verhelfen. Und wie es aussieht, haben die Schweine jetzt die armen Träger ins Visier genommen, die zu schwach sind, sich zu wehren. Martha hat das alles natürlich sofort durchschaut. Sie hat schon erzählt, dass es immer schwerer wird, Träger aufzunehmen.
Und plötzlich ist sie weg. Wenn die Kaiserlichen sie geschnappt haben, wäre das fatal.
Ein paar Fluchbrecher sind schon auf dem Weg zur Schenke. Sie werden dir sicher helfen können. Aber wenn die Lage so übel ist, wie ich befürchte, musst garantiert du ihnen die Ärsche retten.
Keine Sorge, Otto. Ich bringe sie alle sicher zurück.
Was ist hier passiert?
Verdammt. Wo sind die Fluchbrecher?
Am besten bleiben wir erstmal hier. Die Soldaten von der Garnison sind vielleicht...
Suchen wir dir erstmal einen Heiler.
Warte.
Sid? Was machst du denn hier?
Otto war besorgt. Er meinte, ihr braucht vielleicht Hilfe. Zu Recht, wie es scheint.
Das, kann man wohl sagen. Die Soldaten sind hier regelrecht eingefallen. Fast niemand blieb verschont. Martha hat anscheinend versucht zu schlichten. Aber dann wurde sie kurzerhand in Ketten gelegt und abgeführt.
Abgeführt wohin?
Die Spuren führen Richtung Trauerbucht.
Zum Kloster, wo Marthas Träger versteckt sind.
Diese Mistkerle. Wir nehmen die Verfolgung auf. Kümmert ihr euch um die Leute hier?
Alles klar. Ach, da ist noch was. Einer der Männer sagte mir, dass die Soldaten eine Säuberung erwähnten. Mehr weiß ich auch nicht, aber es klingt nicht gut. Seid vorsichtig, ja?
Ja, ihr auch.
Cole hat recht. Das war keine Kneipenschlägerei. Da steckt mehr dahinter.
Aber eine Säuberung? Träger sind kaiserliches Eigentum. Die Garnison allein wäre dazu nicht befugt. Also sind die Befehle von weiter oben gekommen.
Schon was entdeckt?
Pass auf dich auf, ja?
Hey, reiß dich zusammen! Hm?
Sie. Da vorne. Martha. Bist du verletzt?
Mir fehlt nichts. Ihr müsst schnell zum Kloster. Dort sind alle in Gefahr.
Erzähl uns, was passiert ist.
Es war schrecklich. Diese verdammten Schwarzschilde sind eingefallen.
Die Schwarzschilde?
Die Bastarde haben entdeckt, was der Abt und ich dort machen. Sie wollten uns schon hängen. Da haben sich die Träger aus ihren Betten gequält. Die Armen stürzten sich auf die Kaiserlichen. Und im Chaos habe ich es irgendwie geschafft zu flüchten.
Dann können wir vielleicht noch was tun. Martha, schaffst du es allein zurück zur Rast? Cole und die anderen Fluchbrecher sind dort.
Ich denke ja. Ich danke dir, Clive.
Schwarzschilde. Das ist ja wohl ein schlechter Scherz. Es hat in Rosaria immer nur einen Schildorden gegeben und der hat alle Bürger verteidigt.
Das ist wirklich grotesk. Selbst für Sanbreck.
Sind wir zu spät?
Vielleicht ist drin noch jemand.
Nein.
Verdammt.
Ich dachte, ihr wärt alle schon verbraucht.
Mörder. Ihretwegen haben die Träger sich...
Halt! Die gehören nicht dazu.
Diese Wirtshure muss sie geschickt haben. Sich mit Feinden des Kaiserreichs zu verschwören, ist ein schweres Verbrechen.
Und Verbrecher gehören bestraft. So will es das Gesetz. Auf unsere Klingen schwören wir, zur Nacht zu werden, um Schatten zu töten. Auf dass die Sonne neu erstrahlt.
Und du nennst dich einen Schild! Hast du keine Ehre?
Clive.
Das haben wir gleich. Waren das jetzt alle?
Ich denke schon. Der Abt war nicht dabei. Vielleicht hat er überlebt. Der Abt.
Die Träger wollten ihn beschützen. Der letzte Zug Äther hat ihnen allen den Tod gebracht.
Clive, nicht allen.
Wir sind Freunde von Martha. Wir wollen helfen.
Sind die Bastarde tot?
Ja. Jeder einzelne.
Leider nur die hier. Bald schicken sie neue. Das Töten geht weiter. Rosaria wird untergehen, wenn wir nicht handeln. Findet Sid. Er muss uns helfen. Und bitte, dankt Martha von uns.
Das werde ich.
Sid! Wo bist du? Sid!
Hier drin! Hier ist ein Überlebender!
Clive.
Wir haben den Abt bestattet. Aber die Träger... So ein Ende hat niemand verdient.
Nein, das stimmt. Doch es war ihre Wahl. Sie wussten, welches Schicksal sie erwartet und haben trotzdem Magie eingesetzt, um für ihre Beschützer zu kämpfen.
Martha ist die Flucht nur gelungen, weil die Kranken sich aus den Betten auf die Soldaten gestürzt haben.
Die Überreste der Träger. Wir sollten sie dem Meer übergeben.
Hier gibt es eine Zugbrücke. Redox Sprung. Die Strömung dort ist stark. Der Abt hätte den Staub dort sicherlich verteilt und eine Segnung gesprochen. Ich schicke einen unserer...
Ich gehe.
In Ordnung. Cole und ich werden uns um den Rest hier kümmern.
Es hat uns gesehen, Torgal. Was rede ich da? Natürlich hat es das. Das ist ein fliegendes Auge. Ich kann nicht mehr. Das hat es nicht kommen sehen. Das muss die Brücke sein. Mögen die Wellen euch eure Last nehmen und in die Ferne tragen.
Und nun sind sie endlich frei.
Ich hoffe es. Wie steht's ums Kloster?
Alles erledigt. Die Leichen wurden verbrannt. Gehen wir zurück. Cole macht sich Sorgen um Martha.
Alles klar.
Sie sind alle tot, oder?
Leider. Mit letzter Kraft hat einer von ihnen dir für alles gedankt.
Es war nicht genug. Ich hätte sie besser beschützen sollen. Cole hat mir auch den Rest erzählt. Ich danke dir. Es ist meine Schuld. Das werde ich mir nie verzeihen.
Wieso? Wer hätte das geahnt?
Ich schon. Aber ich habe es einfach nicht wahrhaben wollen, ich törichte Frau. Die Gerüchte fingen vor Monaten an. Von dunklen Gestalten in Rüstungen, die nachts in die Dörfer kämen und schlafenden Trägern die Kehlen aufschlitzten. Aber ich dachte, diese Schauergeschichten hätten die Kaiserlichen in die Welt gesetzt. Denn wer hilft schon Trägern, wenn er Angst vor dunklen Rittern hat, die Verräter gleich mit umbringen?
Es klingt ja auch vollkommen absurd. Wie diese Schwarzschilde vorgehen, ist skrupellos. Allerdings frage ich mich, wozu all das? Meine Mutter steckt ganz klar dahinter. Nur verstehe ich nicht, was sie bezwecken will.
Was auch immer im Kopf dieser Frau vor sich geht, kann und will ich gar nicht wissen. Allerdings brauche ich starke Kämpfer, die uns Schutz bieten können. Je mehr, desto besser. Wenn diese Schwarzschilde glauben, ich sehe tatenlos zu, wie sie alle einschüchtern, dann irren sie sich gewaltig. Ach, ehe ich's vergesse, ein Stolas von Otto ist kurz vor euch angekommen. Ich soll euch ausrichten, dass Gav zurück ist.
Dann gehen wir besser. Du kommst zurecht, Martha?
Wir können noch ein wenig bleiben.
Nicht nötig. Das nächste Mal bin ich für die Mistkerle bereit. Wobei ich sicher nicht Nein sage, wenn ihr mir 2 dieser jungen Fluchbrecher für eine Weile überlasst.
Gut. Wo ist Gav?
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sanbreque. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath, near Ironhome. Drake's Fang, in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine, in Waloed. And Drake's Tail, here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Room's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky, though.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the...
Welcome, stranger. Fare ye well?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. Who You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000. We're going hunting for outlaws.
How do you like that, boy? Two more left to join the garrison this very morn.
At this rate, there'll be none left to help with the...
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
What did those knights want, Father?
I told you to stay in the house. Go on.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapsed?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Stay down!
More of my mother's men.
Make it look easy.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Stay down!
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far... They may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
All right.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. It's over. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough room to
Fuck off!
Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your stall!
Cut you down where you stand!
Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. Now we know why the refugees didn't come here.
Keep looking then.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Not.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Telling me that's the Archduke's son.
For
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord. As you wish, my lord. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
The blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since. There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them. Nice try.
dragons.
Worse. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Sir Wade!
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the Mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Cid. Quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others. Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Typical nobles, cowering behind their wall.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed, Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Typical nobles.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud. Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Time to fight.
Old Arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there. Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his paw.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in. Nice try.
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
This won't be easy. Too slow. Let's try. Too slow. Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Quickly, before it melts!
This is going to be close. Come on!
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not. They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
We're nearly at the oratory.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Nice try. Finished.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Lady Marley. It's me. Python Buther. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comrec.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Nice try. How many of them are there?
Too many.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. then you must face yours.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Nice try. Too slow.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right! Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We'd better make this quick.
Go.
All right. I won't take long.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here! Use this.
one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? What? Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed. I kept my promise, now you keep yours.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve, while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Cid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Cid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Cid? You cracked another crystal?
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive? What do you want? Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you. Should last you a good while. can thank me later. Anything else?
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard hadn't been seen there.
The calm before the storm, perhaps. I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dhalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Gov gave you the news, then? We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.